Howdy viewers, how you folks doing? Here's an episode of Built Not Bought. This is Frankinfan II and its new cabinet. Just now, this morning, got around to finishing customizing the guards here that I decided to go ahead and make plastic instead of metal, because metal would have just been too simple, I guess. Yeah, and these grills weren't really that easy to get down to size. What this is was originally this fan and motor was part of a gable mount attic exhaust fan that I took out of my mother's house a while back just because it didn't work, and she really didn't care for it up there anyway. No one really ever goes up there except me for maintenance reasons, but I mean, yeah, that is the motor and the fan blade of this fan. But the cabinet that is new to it is from a pretty bent up 92, 93 Lasko 3723 20-inch box fan. Don't mind the tie wire. I gotta get around to the grills are also from that same fan. I went ahead and just might as well use the grills, so I had to kind of customize the grills. I haven't got around to gluing anything together yet. Basically just have it screwed together, but it fits in there pretty well. I went ahead and decided to paint it orange, and it's a pretty crappy paint job because I gambled by getting Lowe's store brand spray paint, and I don't think I ever will again because it literally just came out of that can in globs like no other. Should have just went with Rust-Oleum for $1 more, but you know, yeah. Again, don't mind the comical up here. I'm kind of a work in progress still. I just wanted to get it kind of, it's ready to be presented, and this is basically what it's going to be. This little fan is powered by a shaded pole Lasko motor. I believe the rating was 1.6 amps. I did post a couple pictures of this thing when I had it apart. This motor was originally filled up with a lot of gummed up old oil. It was just kind of gross looking. Like, yeah, especially this back bearing. Both bearings. This back bearing was the worst. You see, I just got it bolted in there. I just drill a couple of places to mount the motor with some, I believe they were, I can't remember the size of the screw. I think they were at number 8. They're just machine screws with washers and nuts bolted to it. Mounts in there pretty well. It's pretty sturdy, and I finally have a fan that will fit in these damn windows. This thing will fit in the window. So yeah, get the cord running out here. I did a while back splice a non-polarized plug to this motor, just because it is a early 90s, possibly late 80s Lasko. Pretty old attic fan. It's been up there for years. I remember as a very little kid going up in the attic over at my mom's, and I remember that fan back when it was actually running in its mount, and yeah, it just made a cool sound. And here it is today, a miniature box fan. Yeah, you get around making a handle for it maybe, but I plan on mainly using this. I built this with the intentions of mainly in window use, intake or exhaust. And I get around to polishing the blades eventually too. I just don't have any tools to do that currently for polishing metal right now. But yeah, here it is. And I did have to figure out a way I had to kind of shim out the front of it, because originally just the grill itself, this cabinet still was not wide enough. I knew I probably should have went with the Toastmaster, the old Toastmaster 4437's cabinet, since it's equally as bent up, really. But I don't know, I like that fan a lot because I pretty much revived it. So yeah, it was harder for me to tear that one down than this old beat up Galaxy or Lasko that I found a while back. And now that I got a better conditioned Galaxy of the same model, might as well use this. But yeah, the blades would hit the front grill if I hadn't shimmed this out. I need to figure out a way this doesn't look so. But it works now, and it's gonna be used like this for now for a little while. So go ahead and this is a plug and play motor, single speed Fastco. So without further ado, I'll get it plugged up and all right, plug and play. Here's on. This little thing rips. Oh yeah, this thing definitely rips some air. I like it. And yeah, you can feel the air. I'm standing at least 6-7 feet away, and the airflow is still pretty good. I can feel it. Feels good. It's been down time now. Spin around for the startup sound. And yeah, I need to replace, I got a bunch of slats, a bunch of spare ones now that I can eventually get around to gluing these back in to complete this missing one. The original fan had it missing along one of these motor braces. I don't know why, but yeah. Anyway, here's the startup sound. We're going at only about 1 amp, around 1 amp. 50 watts. So, I believe this particular motor's window rating is 1.6 amps. So I guess I could handle a little bit more if it had to. And off. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good day or night.